Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Crazy Cat Podcast. I'm the host this time, SRJett, and I'm joined by freaking spaced out there for a second, the mailman and Buggy. There, hi, y'all.
Hola. I got my camera off because it's not working.
Yeah. Unfortunate. So we can't see your charming face. Anyway, today, we will be discussing difficulty in video games. Namely, does it get English is hard. Is a game required to be difficult to be fun? Can easy games be fulfilling? Things such as that. All right. So
Yeah. So
Liam, you want to start us off?
Yeah. Big question. Big question.
Yes.
Does a game need to be difficult to be fun? So like you got like Dark Souls. Are they like peak fun, peak gaming? Oh, yo, news?
Dude.
Oh, okay. News.
I guarantee you
Zelda and Xenoblade. Well, I know absolutely nothing about Zelda and Xenoblade. I've seen
I feel
the
like
Zelda
it'd be
trailer.
I don't know much either. I feel like it'd stretch out to a higher demographic if we at least brought them up, like mentioned them news-wise. But yeah, we'd have to redo the whole intro. Alright.
Cut this part out, maybe? Who knows? Leave it in. Funny moment. Okay. So.
Back to what you were saying.
Yeah, Dark Souls. Is Dark Souls peak gaming? The only fun game allowed because it's so difficult.
Yes.
As someone who's actually played a number of Soulsborne games other than Puggy, judging from his reaction, I think it requires a very specific taste of fun for you to call Dark Souls or any Soulsborne game fun.
Yeah.
Talking about Dark Souls, it's less of a whether or not the game is fun and more of a question of whether or not the game's fulfilling. Whether it makes you feel good when you excel at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I can come up with a logical reason and argument for why Dark Souls is fun. It makes sense. You are fulfilling something, and you are achieving the ultimate gaming accomplishment. And by that logic alone, Dark Souls and the games of that kind, whatever the hardest game is, should be the funnest game. But
just according to funnily enough, according to internet, it's not actually Dark Souls that's most difficult. It's Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, which is hilarious because it's most likely not because the game itself is all that difficult, but more or less because Sekiro literally forces you to get good at the game. You can't just go somewhere else, grind for levels, or basically cheese. You can't. In Sekiro, you have to learn the game's mechanics in order to be good at the game. You can't just. Yeah. There's only one boss you can really cheese into the ground, and I mean, yeah, there's enough. You can cheat a lot of bosses, but I've never been able to get them to work.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, imagine. Which is funny because I've beaten them legitimately.
Yeah, there's so many good bosses in Sekiro. Like I
And
remember
Soulsborne in general.
Like I
So
remember, I there's this one boss I really like. It's not its official name, but I really like to call it the Inflammable because it's a bull
the
that's on
demon in
fire.
Hatred. Oh, that
The
thing.
flaming bull, the Inflammable.
Funny, funny.
Yeah.
Uh,
Dude, Giant Ape though, Giant Ape. Oh,
Guardian
dude,
Ape. It's
peak
called.
peak gaming there. Giant Ape throwing its crap at you, literally.
I prefer Inarishi, but that's just me.
Oh yeah. Oh, but yeah, like games like that, you accomplish something, and that's fun.
Your brain it becomes. However, Soulsborne games have this tendency, and well, pretty much all of these games have a bit of an issue. They basically dull your ability to enjoy other games because other games don't have that natural fixed difficulty,
Yeah,
and which makes it hard to enjoy you when you can easily beat a boss in like a single try, and it doesn't force you to get the game, figure out the game.
yeah, it
There's a lot of
forces you to
breathing room.
yeah.
So
You have to become good at video games, which kind of makes Pokemon less fun. But I can still have fun playing Pokemon if I wanted to.
I don't think it's really fair to compare Pokemon to the
Yeah,
Soulsborne
it is.
game because
It's like complete other side of difficulty. Like you
that
go
plus
from
the
like maybe easy to like insane difficulty.
says the guy who's clearly never done a Nuzlocke before. Anyway,
Oh yeah, I have not done a Nuzlocke with like 100%. I feel like Nuzlocke probably makes Pokemon significantly more difficult.
uh-huh.
Just going through it normally though, like yeah, it's an easy game. Say like okay, all right, other example. Kirby.
Kirby.
Better
Kirby.
example than Pokemon.
Kirby. I feel like you can still enjoy Kirby even if it has like no challenge. Like sure, there you could go out and do like the super difficult stuff in the Kirby games. But most of the game of Kirby is like just adorable fun, chilling, going on sick adventure, fighting an eldritch god, the works. And like
Hmm.
Kirby's a good game. I love Kirby games. But I can still enjoy Hollow Knight.
Anyway, I've actually gotten a text from Jaden here, and it actually brings up a good point, and that's unlockable difficulty. For instance, Pokemon Black and White has an unlockable hard mode, which actually would immediately make me think of was actually new games that have a new game plus function, like much more recently, God of War Ragnarok,
Oh yeah.
as
Oh,
well as
God.
Soulsborne's games, hilariously enough, where the difficulty gets ramped up, the enemies get stronger, and while you keep all your cool stuff, it doesn't matter because of how more difficult the enemies are. Anywho's.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you guys think we've ran this topic into the ground yet, or is there still stuff we can talk
Well,
about?
I
Dougie?
mean, uh, d-
Hello?
uh,
Hmm?
you got
I think you
anything?
cut out there. Nah, you went silent there for a minute there. I'm like, oh god, is there technical difficulties happening?
You
Anyway,
got anything to say about difficulty?
uh, as someone as I'm pretty sure the main one here who's beaten the most Soulsborne games, although I don't
Yeah.
know, as Puggy might have me there.
I've
Any
never played a Souls game. I was just saying that
Yeah, same.
I like games with challenge, and They're more fun to me when there's an actual challenge. That's what I was just saying.
Oh yeah.
So if I were to play a Souls game, I'd probably like it.
I definitely prefer a hard game over an open world game, which may be controversial to some, but like,
anyone who's not played a Soulsborne game to everyone else who hasn't played one. That's controversial because we're taking one specific concept versus the entire breadth of the. There's no real middle area with this sort of topic.
Oh yeah.
Mainly Soulsborne games. You're either all in or all out. Not really much of a middle area, unless you're me, in which case you thrive in the middle area.
Oh yeah.
In which case your entire existence is a lie. Don't.
Your existence is a lie? When did that happen?
Nah, I'm still here. Anyway, another text
For
from
as long as I'm
Jaden.
looking at you.
Another text from Jaden. He actually brings up Mario Maker and Kaizo Mario. This feels kind of like what we discussed earlier with Kirby. Like, yeah, Mario and Mega Man are both easy, arguably. But you can make this is just, however, you can make the games harder if you choose to. Like in Kirby, you can do a no abilities run, which as someone who's done that, oh boy, it's a big jump.
Yeah, you gotta I imagine without copy abilities, Kirby
It's a lot.
Not the
it's
same.
a lot harder to hit stuff.
Now, have you seen the Kirby no jump runs?
How?
Kirby no jump runs. There
The
are.
fuck? How can you beat Kirby without jumping? That's fucking impossible.
There have been Kirby games. I don't remember if there has been a Kirby game that has been beaten with exactly no jumps, but there are plenty that can be beaten with like 3 jumps.
3 jumps.
Only 3 jumps.
Well, I know what I'm doing when this is over. Looking up that shit.
Oh yeah, dude! Sword power up kind of goes insane on those in the Kirby games where you don't jump.
Anywho.
Oh yeah, but yo, like, if you so then there goes to like there's different types of difficulty in games, right? Say like you've got a Souls like game, right? Like that's like straight up difficulty, beat the boss, do your whole thing. Which is completely different from like platforming difficulty and maybe even like strategy, like say like an RPG or like managing things in like a farm sim. Yeah, tower defense too. Like all of those are like entirely different areas of expertise.
However, this actually does bring up a good topic, and Jaden actually mentioned this before we started. The next thing I think we should talk about is, should people be given crap for choosing the easy way in games?
No.
Not choosing to do things needlessly difficult. For instance, should people be given crap for not playing Nuzlocke in Pokemon? Should people be given crap for using items in Soulsborne games?
I feel like the obvious answer and the correct answer is no. I mean, like,
be the devil's advocate.
What? I mean, if you want more challenge, then fuck no.
I said play devil's advocate.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah,
you're
only a true man if you've played Pokemon on expert difficulty, Nuzlocke with no deaths, no reusing Pokemon.
Well, you can't reuse the Pokemon.
No evolution.
Once they're dead, so.
If you've ever evolved a Pokemon, you are dead to me.
You aren't a real gamer.
Ah, yeah. Only the truly classy men put Everstones on all of their Pokemon.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
You're a true gamer if you do that. Fuck.
True. Oh, but yo, like, obviously people can play whatever difficulty they want, but I do
Regardless
gotta,
of what the internet. Regardless of what the internet thinks.
yeah, regardless of what the internet thinks. One interesting thing, I was actually thinking of mentioning this before. I've been thinking about this for like an hour or so now. I've got a Kingdom Hearts shirt on. I've been thinking about Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts. I remember my dad played on critical mode of Kingdom Hearts 3, and I remember looking at that, and I remember thinking, that looks like the dumbest, stupidest thing ever. Why would anybody willingly submit themselves to this torture? Because there was the Elsa Wolf fight, right? And I was looking at that, and there was like nothing he could do. It was just shred. It was like the regular fight, except you just have to shred through a ton of hit points. It's just the regular fight, but longer. I feel like there's a right way to do difficulty in games, and long health bars is not it.
Not one of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of nuance to how you do difficulty in a video game. Like, I forgot what doesn't Sekiro, does Sekiro have other difficulties?
Not really.
No?
It's more like the Kirby No Copy Abilities challenge. It's more like
yeah.
just don't play with ninja tools or item. It's possible to beat the game. I've done it, sort of. Still working on Demon of Hatred, but yeah. Seriously, I have no idea how to counter that fucking fireball nonsense it does.
Well, yeah. Well, I forget exactly which game, but I've definitely seen games do difficulty really interesting where, like, say, like, you get... Oh, hello? The data organization?
Hi, Slime Boss here to say that the data organization in Kingdom Hearts 3, and 2, post-game and critical mode, is actually incredibly nuanced and way more than just a bigger health bar. Also, second thing, there's more story and an extra boss fight when you play all of the Kingdom Hearts games except for one on critical mode, which means they lock things behind difficulties as well.
That's actually pretty cool. It's been a long time since I played Kingdom Hearts.
Alright, signing out.
Back into those.
Goodbye. Anyway.
Bye-bye.
Adios. Oh, yeah.
I think in those particular instances, I think the whole hiding stuff behind difficulty is, I think in those cases, it's fine. Because it's, it's a reward for doing good at the game.
Yeah.
It's not like you're getting judged for not knowing the whole thing. More of a clout thing.
Yeah. Like, you're good at the game. Congrats, here's your reward. You don't get it if you're bad. Well, not necessarily bad, just not good enough.
You have to go look for it.
True. I'm bad at finding things, so that's my struggle.
Go find the lore.
Find the lore.
Go find the lore.
Go find the lore, nerd. Get good at the game, bro.
Now that I say that out loud, did anyone else immediately think of Five Massive Freddy's? Oh god,
Oh
I'm about
my
to die.
god. The fight of 87.
The
Holy
fight of
shit.
87.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Let's not
God,
get into that.
I'm just I can't stop imagining YouTubers, fucking FNAF YouTubers, fucking. Oh God, Fox is about to kill me. But where the hell?
Oh, dude, you dare bring up Bite of 87? Oh, in this YouTube video? How dare you? The Bite of 87?
I said the lore. I didn't specifically say the bite. You're the ones who brought the bite, not me. Don't you talk smack to me,
Everybody
Spider
knows.
Man.
Everybody knows that whenever you bring up Five Nights at Freddy's, you're bringing up the Bite of 87. It is a law of the universe.
Shit.
Well, I'm sorry I incurred the wrath of the internet.
All right. Oh man.
Alright.
Yeah. So back to difficulty. How do you like your Five Nights at Freddy's difficulty?
No, I'm not actually talking about that. It just kind of popped into my head.
We had. Oh my God! Shut up. I like 20 mode. The hardest mode.
You know that mode
No
sounds
game-
pretty hard.
Yeah.
If you don't play on that mode, you're kind of cringe, you know.
I mean, you're
You
talking to a
constantly
guy.
want to be checking all your fucking surroundings, all the cameras, all that shit. Yeah, you want to be doing that. It's fun.
I mean, you're talking to the guy that literally the only freaking Five Nights at Freddy's game was the VR game.
I have not played it.
Which I mean,
Help
from a
Wanted?
game. Yeah, that one.
Oh my God.
I have not played a single Five Nights at Freddy's game.
Not gonna lie, the ventilation games are horrifying.
You've never played a single FNAF game.
I
Ever.
have never.
Aside from that one, no.
Not even the free ones that are on Steam.
I've not played the free ones.
Man. You're
Yeah,
missing
this is
out.
why I didn't want to talk about Five Nights at Freddy's, because what freaking place do I have talking about it? I've only played one, and it was like the last one in the franchise. Oh wait, no.
Oh, we-
They're
Security breach?
yeah.
Oh
That
yeah,
one.
that one. The one with the 5-minute speed run.
What?
Fucking speedrunners.
That game is so glitchy. I remember seeing that and seeing a video like pop up in my feed like 5 minutes, Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh yeah, I saw
Okay.
that.
Okay. Give me a second here.
Yeah.
Speedrunning. Difficulty
true.
play. That's really difficult. And honestly, can we really talk about it like it's a difficult thing, or does it show mastery over a game?
I think it's a difficulty thing. And as you can tell, it is very clearly skill based. As I will have you know, I have recently become a world record holder in a speedrun category.
Oh shit.
So it is clearly a skill based thing. There's this game called Labyrinthine. Really cool. Really like it. Me and some friends were the first ones to run a speedrun category in it, so we're world record holders, and it is clearly
long that
skill based. Huh?
We'll see how long that lasts now that you mentioned it.
Yeah.
I have to
don't
beat his
worry.
record right now. I have to beat his record right now. I can't let anyone be happy on the internet.
Oh yeah. We worked really hard on it actually. Really proud of our work there.
Didn't somebody beat Super Mario 64 in like 2 minutes? I don't remember.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I wouldn't
Like-
doubt that either.
Like, there has to be
Sorry,
some
I'm
kind of
here to-
fucking glitch that you can do in order to do that.
Sorry,
I
I'm just
know-
here cleaning my freaking hairbrush.
Yeah, I know the original Super Mario Bros is like 1 minute 40 seconds or something along those lines.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually heard that the fastest time that anyone's ever beaten a Sonic level is like 1 minute 20 seconds.
A minute
pretty
20
long
seconds.
Like a whole
I feel like
Sonic
that.
level?
I feel like someone could beat one in less time. Like Sonic
Yeah.
1.
It was a level in Sonic 2, the first level. So it was like one of the games where it's actually really difficult to actually build up speed.
Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like. I feel like Sonic games are built towards speed, and that actually brings up a whole other thing, a whole another level of difficulty. Like, sure, you've got like platformers like Mario, like jumps and whatnot, but then you've got platformers like Sonic or Pizza Tower, where it's all about building up momentum.
Hmm.
Like, there's so much nuance to difficulty. You can make so many different areas difficult.
Or you could be Soulsborne and just add 40 fucking poison swamp. How many of you have played Elden Ring? There are, on the top of my head, fucking 3 poison areas.
I have not.
And they're all
I have
bullshit.
yet to play Elden Ring. I'm
I
kind
need
of
to.
scared.
I'm scared it's
Because
gonna
I
break
heard
my
it's
computer.
butthole hard. But I'm kind of
Yeah.
excited about it. A little bit.
The DLC is fun. I tried to make a video about it, but I've only recently started to make progress with the shorts because fuck, my computer just hates recording Elden Ring for some reason.
That's probably fair. Isn't that like a really graphically intense game or something?
It's very pretty, even on the lower settings.
Oh yeah, dude, that game would absolutely destroy my PC.
I think
Yeah,
mine could
pretty
probably
high.
run it.
Yeah, my computer can handle it pretty well at times when it's
What kind of computer you got?
a laptop.
A lap? Hmm.
Wait, do you play Elden Ring on that?
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's got to be a really good laptop.
Alienware. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
thanks. It was a birthday present.
Let's
Oh,
go!
that's a good
birthday present.
Granted, it's about 2 years old, so
Mine's about to be 1 year old. My PC.
My PC was grandfathered to me by my own father.
Let's go. Is it like what is it?
that's
What brand?
symbolic.
Is it HP or
It's honestly, it's mostly Razer.
Razer? Razer? Oh yeah, Razer does make PCs.
Oh yeah,
Re-
I'm not super high tech on PCs.
I actually know about freaking.
I have an
actually think
HP Omen, so it's pretty beefy.
I actually had a Razer laptop before this one, but I had to get a new one because for some reason the storage just refused to download games. I don't know which was.
Are you refused?
And there's some more difficulty. Bad software. Oh boy, get the lag. Add the challenge.
Oh my god.
Only true gamers play through the lag. Skill issue. It's a skill
When
issue.
you're playing a Souls. Alright, look here, y'all, bunch of casuals. When you're playing a Soulsborne game, bugs are just features that make it more extreme.
If you're not fighting through the lag, you're not a true gamer at all.
I definitely did not quote that from freaking Honest Game trailers. Remember when they were on Smosh? Y'all remember Smosh? Anyway.
Yeah,
I've heard the name.
their old videos were amazing. Fucking love them.
Fucking food battle. What was
Food battle. Oh my god,
Battle.
the fucking gummy snake in what was it? I forgot.
2000. I think it was 2017.
2017. I missed those
It was
days.
one of the more recent.
Wow. It's like
I think they stopped in
6 years ago.
2020. Yeah, I think they stopped in 2020.
Smosh?
2020.
Like the actual channel?
Yeah, I have no idea what happened to them. I honestly just kind of lost interest after a while.
Yeah, we're talking about Smosh. Yeah.
Unfortunate. Luckily, my hair looks fantastic.
Ah, yeah.
If it wasn't obvious, I'm fidgeting like crazy because I'm very bored and have nothing to do with my hands.
Yeah, I feel that. I would show you if I could. I actually got my very first fidget toy like object thingy.
I'm pretty sure I've gone through like 3 freaking fidget toys when they were like really hype. Like freaking fidget spinners.
I still have my fidget spinners. Those really didn't do anything for me.
Yeah, fidget
Yeah,
spinners
they
kinda
didn't.
suck.
I think it was more along the lines of just spinning stuff. Remember, it was like one of those things where people were just kind of into it because we just kind of ran out of things to find cool.
Oh yeah.
You know, remember how
It
everyone?
lasted for like a year and then it just fucking disappeared.
Oh yeah, dude. I hate like standard fidget toys. They're awful. Like fidget cube, fidget spinner, horrible, horrible. You know what? You know what really adds difficulty to a game?
What?
One hand on the controller, other hand on the fidget toy. Let's go.
My god.
That's how true games are meant to be played. One-handed challenge. Well, screw that. 1 foot challenge. Playing the game with 1 foot. No hands allowed. Eating a burrito the entire video. Only true gamers will try this one.
Oh, you
my
did it with only
God.
your feet while eating a burrito? Do it with a rock band controller. Then we'll talk. Someone actually beat Dark Souls with a freaking band controller.
I played Doom Eternal on my calculator. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Freaking honest game trailers, man. They still do good quotes. I still watch them from time to time. They're great.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Oh
What
yeah.
else?
Well, there's a lot of.
Something that just popped into my head.
Oh yeah.
MMORPGs.
Oh, MMORPGs.
Like, they can be easy if you know what you're doing, but ridiculously difficult, like unfair bullshit levels of difficult if you don't.
Yeah,
Like, you
For
could be
example?
trapped.
I can see that.
I have never encountered this problem myself, but I believe on paper it is 100% possible for someone to get stuck on a boss in Warframe because they don't have a strong enough weapon because they were built because it doesn't match with their current build. It's not really an MMORPG, but I guess this could apply to other RPGs in general.
Yeah, I don't like knowledge checks. Like knowledge checks are good in like small doses or like maybe like finding secrets and stuff. But like if you have to have say well, it can be good if like you are trying to figure out like bosses' patterns and stuff in a game like Dark Souls, but say like you get to like the very end of a boss and oh my gosh, the only way to kill this boss is with fire damage. I hope you brought fire damage with you or you have to go all the way back to the beginning. That's not fun. That's not good difficulty.
Oh my god. This reminds me of when Jaden was playing Mega Man. No, the last fucking boss, fucking Dr. Wheelie.
Oh, yeah?
The sliding is not flattering. What? Sorry, I was making a comment.
I was done talking. Good.
Oh.
What about Dr.
He didn't have like. Okay, so what was it called?
He needed a specific weakness. but you ran out of weapon energy.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
And like he didn't get like the super like suit or something. I forgot what it was called to make it like
The
more
rush.
easier.
The super adapter.
Yeah,
What's wrong with this?
It took him forever to beat him. Though.
Yeah. I mean, I know I've never played a Mega Man game, but from what I know, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh man. I'm so glad I'm so glad games have like evolved beyond doing that for the most part. Like, you know, credit where credit's due to the Mega Man games, but I am really not a fan of that.
Wow, this is not good lighting. I look very old.
What's saying you aren't? Have you been a vampire this whole time?
Look in a mirror. See if you are.
I'm pretty sure if I was a vampire, you wouldn't even see me on camera. You just see floating clothes and a headset.
Damn, that's right.
Well, I wouldn't call cameras mirrors personally.
I mean, they're reflecting.
Nah, I'm looking at I am seeing my own reflection in the
And you're not a
No,
vampire.
I don't believe you.
And why the hell am I so pale?
Vampire.
Vampire.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
It's just saying
You know-
SRJett is actually a vampire and Williams.
Yeah, you know, there's one knowledge
I
check
wear
I can get down.
contacts.
Yeah, there's one knowledge check I can get down with, and that's vampires. Like, obviously, everybody knows, like, you gotta bring a vampire out into the sun. But, like, that can kind of technically be a knowledge check. If you don't know anything about vampires in a game, about vampires, you're kind of screwed.
Bloodborne! Right? I haven't played
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne yet. I haven't played Bloodborne yet.
I don't even know what Bloodborne is.
Dude, it's literally the second part of Soulsborne. It's
The second part of Soulsborne?
Dark Souls. That's where Souls comes from. Bloodborne.
Oh.
The Born part
okay.
coming.
Oh, okay.
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. Alright. I learned something new today.
Or you had something blatantly obvious pointed out to you.
I've never heard of Bloodborne.
Well, now you have.
Now
And
I
now-
have.
I've heard of Bloodborne. Why is my
And
hand
now-
fucking blurry? Oh shit. Oh shit. Man, it's not even working now. Damn. Oh,
Okay, I'm actually looking at my games list right now, and I'm actually noticing Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
Master Duel over here, which makes me immediately think,
Yu-Gi-Oh!
which has the same issue I came up with freaking. I lost my train of thought there. With the MMORPG thing I was bringing up earlier, that if you don't understand how the game works, you're pretty much fucked.
yeah.
Meanwhile, if you do, it can be really easy. I feel like a total
I-
badass for doing it.
I really hate any problem that could be solved by, like, if, like, it makes me, like, it's almost like you need to look at the Wikipedia to beat it, you know? I really hate moments like that.
That's just skill
Sounds like-
based.
Yeah,
Competitive,
just
yeah. Like, competitive games, it's just, like, get good, you know?
Yeah.
Skill issue.
Mhm.
Like, quite literally, that's exactly what it is. Like, that can be really rewarding on the same level of, like, a Dark Souls game.
when you
But it's-
finally, or more accurately, with Sekiro, when the freaking game mechanics finally click, and it suddenly makes sense, and you finally win that fucking battle royale win.
Oh
Whatever
yeah,
the fuck it's
Tetris
called.
Tetris 99. Let's go.
Or when you finally beat that goddamn boss, and your brain just dumps dopamine.
Oh yeah, dude. Whenever I get a victory royale, I
Oh,
feel
that's
on
what they're
top of
called.
the world.
And I think that's the ultimate message behind difficulty. It's how much pressure you have to go through to finally feel that fulfillment when you.
Yeah, like honestly, difficulty is like a really, really nuanced, tricky thing to manage because it can't feel. It has to feel earned. It has to feel like it was worth it. And so
This is what I meant when I brought up freaking fulfillment versus fun. Because something can be fun but unfulfilling. But something unfulfilling almost is always fun. Case in point, cooking something yourself versus getting takeout.
dude, I love takeout because that means I don't have to cook.
And there's my point. Alright,
Oh,
I think
yeah.
we're out of things to talk about, aren't we?
Oh yeah, dude. Cooking just ain't worth it sometimes, Like, I mean, sure.
It's really not that difficult.
Like,
Once
I
it-
mean,
Once it clicks, it's not that difficult.
well, like, I can cook things, and, like, you can say skill issue all you want, but that doesn't mean I enjoy the cooking process. I just like eating.
And now we have successfully found another freaking video game connection.
Fun fact:
There's
I don't
whatever.
cook. I don't know how to cook at all. I don't know how to cook
Damn.
anything but top ramen.
That's sad.
Sounds like a skill issue. I'm sorry, you were kind of important there, buddy. All right.
Oh, but
so,
yeah. You can learn how to cook pancakes, but like that doesn't mean it was worth it. Like I don't find cooking pancakes worth it, I love pancakes, but not enough to cook pancakes,
And you can you can learn the mechanics of Dark Souls. You can finally figure out how to roll properly, how to use spells effectively, aka once you do that,
Yeah.
you can learn how to parry. You can do this. You can do that. But you can learn it, but you don't feel fulfilled in doing it.
Yeah.
It kind of depends on person to person.
Yeah.
Some people don't feel happy about being a boss because it literally kicked their ass 400 times. While some people are just so overjoyed that they finally beat that fucking guy that they don't even care that they are.
They did it. That's all that matters.
AKA my score versus that fucking spearman in Sekiro.
Yeah. Have any of you guys ever played Celeste?
I believe I played it with Jaden once, but due to my hiatus from playing Switch, I kind of stopped. I kind of missed out on it.
I love Celeste. See, difference of opinion. Jaden hates Celeste. I really like Celeste. I got super far through Celeste. I did all the A sides and the B sides, and I didn't do any of the C sides, but I made it all the way to the moon level. And it was while I was in the moon level where I got to my point where it's not worth it anymore, because it was taking me a half hour to get through every single room in the game. But the game does a really good job of like making death feel meaningless. Like you just get right back to it almost immediately. It's just like, oh yeah, just try again. Easy,
Okay, I have a
easy.
couple
Right, man.
questions for you. One, I really enjoyed the hat in time, but it was really easy. Number two, so it took me hours to beat some of the first few levels in Celeste. so it's
That's like a
very
post
hard for
game.
me. And
Yeah.
like, it is.
Crime boss for
You
everybody.
said that death. I guess that should be a part of your conversation too. Is that death?
Losing.
You dying death becomes meaningless because you infinitely respawn really quickly. Well, then what about Mario? People complain about Mario and how you get booted back to the world map every time.
Well, I have a very simple answer for that one. The reason why death sucks so much in Mario is because of the insane amount of time it takes to get back to where you were. In Celeste, there are plenty of checkpoints. There's checkpoints practically littered throughout, like, all the levels, and when you die, you respawn in literally 2 seconds. If you die in Mario, then it takes maybe 10-15 seconds just to respawn, let alone like half of a whole level to go through. And if you ran out of lives, then you have to go through multiple levels to get back to where you were.
Do people really have this problem with Mario?
Death? I don't really think death. Well, I mean, you can have death.
Oh
be
shit, we're about to
meaningful
get
without taking
philosophical
out
up in
time.
this.
Okay, yeah, death, the meaning of life. Oh yeah, no, I really like how Odyssey did death because there's no I really like the coins versus lives thing because, like, I feel like in past Mario games it's more just like a time loss than it is an actual like punishment. Like, oh, I lost, I lost, I lost
10
money.
coins.
That sucks. I feel like 10 coins is way too little money to lose. But I like that over. I like that over the time loss. I mean, of course, I say that being an expert gamer who rarely ever dies in Mario games, so I can't really say I have a preference one way or the other. But you know, I did die occasionally, and I actually feel like I'm losing something with coins as opposed to lives, because I feel like I rarely ever game over. But I do remember when I was first starting out, I game overed in World 7 of Mario for Switch. Or no, Mario for Wii. Why did I say Switch? I game overed, and that sucked. It was literally just repeating all the stuff that I did before. And it turned what was fun levels into, oh gosh, I gotta do this again? That sucks. It's just tedious. Yeah. That said, though, I really like Mario games.
Yeah, Mario games are pretty fun.
Ah, yeah, man.
Alright.
I am fully in support of the argument. Lives are kind of outdated, but I do really love Mario.
I feel like nowadays games are more likely to make death an actual game mechanic, like Shifu and Sekiro.
Oh yeah.
And it is an actual consequence of sucking.
Yeah, because sure, oh my gosh, you suck at game. You gotta go back and retry this so that you can get good at it. I understand that, but it doesn't have to be like a punishment. I think it should be more like retrying this until you're good. Because that just, I feel like, makes it more fun throughout.
Well, that's an interesting point. Anyway. Oh wow, am I actually starting to get tired without melatonin? Wow, what are the odds?
Oh, hey.
And at a reasonable time this time. Oh, hey, at a reasonable time. That's not 12 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking midnight. What am I doing?
Yeah, midnight. Gotta look.
Staying up too late. That's what I'm doing.
Ah.
Why's my face so red?
Yeah.
Basically, when I do this, my face just turns pink.
Oh man, your brain is all over the place. Oh, that's fine. That's fine though. I don't mean to be mean. Hey, what were the? I'm gonna be real. What were the other questions Jaden asked? I got hung up on the Mario thing and completely forgot about all the other things. Because I remember there were some good ones in there.
What? Yeah, James, do you mind popping back in? We kind of got hung up on Mario.
Kind of got hung up on Mario. Out of anything, I'm glad we got hung up on Mario. Oh, right. I need to look at that. Yeah, okay.
Alright, I think we've run out of things to talk about. It seems like Slime Boss is not going to answer.
No, he said he'll text.
Ah.
No, we're just chilling, man.
I'm busy over here single-handedly carrying the channel. I'm just kidding.
In my defense,
I'm editing videos and doing laundry. I'm joking. I'm editing videos and doing laundry.
Editing.
No, which we appreciate that we.
Yeah, editing is like super
rough.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I'm contributing. I'm sending in footage.
I need to get on that. I got summer coming up, and then I'm gonna be doing some gamer stuff.
That's nice.
Oh no, you said some other questions along with like the Mario death thing, and I were trying to remember what they were.
Did you?
Did you?
I don't see anything in the DMs.
Yeah, I see the last thing you said was forgot about Mega Man and Mario Maker /
I said
Mario.
couple of points. Black and White has an unlockable hard mode, and then I said unlockable difficulties, and then I said Kingdom Hearts critical mode and fans forcing new players to play critical mode to have the full experience because it locks behind secret boss battles, and then I said forgot about Mega Man, Mario Maker, and Kaizo Mario.
Oh, right. Oh, so I'm just blind. Oh, okay. Good to know. Okay. You know, what do you guys think about New Game Plus as a concept? Because like unlockable hard modes have been a thing for a while.
I have no idea. I don't really have an opinion on it because usually I just view it as game gets harder, more shit you can do.
Yeah, it's like it. I mean, it's just hard mode. I mean, I don't really like. I like the idea of being able to unlock hard mode. Like, congratulations, you're so good at the game. Here's hard mode. But
there's a harder version.
I mean,
usually New Game Plus is not necessarily hard mode. New Game Plus is the same game again, but you have all of the inventory that you had from the first time you played. So you start back at level 1, but you still have all your items. Or in the case of Smash Ultimate, you still have all of your spirits and fighters.
Oh, yeah. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not as much of a fan of those kinds of New Game Pluses, where like you get to keep all of your stuff, because that just makes the game easier. And if I've already beat the game, why would I want to play the game again, but easier?
So I could do more cool shit.
Yeah. I mean, personally, that's not for me. I guess I'm a bit of a difficulty kind of guy in that
You can have
aspect.
some lo-fi gamer moments where you go back to early areas and wipe out level 1.
Absolutely wipe them out.
And level them with an end game weapon.
Oh yeah. Like I can understand why some
You
people
tore me
would like that.
apart all those years, all those weeks ago. But now I return to you. Invincible.
Oh yeah. You know, I can see that. Just not my thing, honestly, though.
Casual.
I just personally don't see the point. I've already beat him once. Why would I beat him again?
To make it 297 and 2.
True. Yeah. Do you guys have anything else you want to say about difficulties in games? Really fascinating topic, honestly.
Nah, I ran out of things. Yeah, I said everything I want to say about it.
Puggy, you got anything else you want to say about difficulty in videos game?
Not really, no.
Yeah, alright. Well, I guess we should end the video, in which I will give a preemptive adios so nobody can beat me to it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah?
Uh-huh.
You say oh really? You say oh really? What are you think you can beat me to the punch, man? I already said adios.
And you missed.
Waluigi and
talking.
Boomers.
I did not say
Come
Waluigi
on.
or Boomer. It's been a long time since I've said Boomer.
And which is why we don't.
Did you end the episode?
Anyway.
Alright.
With all that said, thank you for joining us for the podcast about
It was indeed a podcast of all time.
Indeed, the podcast of all time.
No, it was a podcast of all time.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for our riveting discussion about the concept of difficulty. I feel like we could come back to this one day, but I'd say will not be now. And I am bad at improv, so what am I doing?
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. I believe in you. I believe in your power to end the video. It's all up to you. Only you can do it. You are the only one who can end this video right here, right now. You can tell them all to like and subscribe. Only you have the power to do that.
All right, let's try this again. Anyway, all right. Thank you for joining us for the. Okay, it's number 3. What am I doing with my life?
Pug will say.
What I'm doing. Anyway, thank you for
Pug
joining
will
us
say
tonight.
the outro.
Yeah, give me. Hold on. If you guys like this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more content like this.
No,
and make
rude.
Sure
he had it. He was doing it. He had it. I interrupted him.
Damn it, slime.
This video will never end. This is the never-ending video. It has never ended. Every outro has been interrupted. This video will never end. The end is never. The end is never. The end is never.
I just wanted him to say wee. Wee. That's his outros. Wee. Okay, Jett, do you want to go?
All right. Thank you for joining us tonight. If you have anything to add to this, frankly messy conversation, add it in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell if you want to stay updated on all our newest content, including Lo-Fi Gamer, whatever the hell Layton's planning to do in the summer. And
check the link tree. Join the Discord. I got you.
Right.
I rub your back, you rub mine. Go.
All right. Join the link. Have a look at the link tree. Go check out our Discord. If you want to talk to us directly, maybe you'll find out some stat
Subscribe to Pug.
info.
Subscribe to me.
Right, and special thanks to our guest tonight, Puggy. I feel like you could have talked a lot more in this one. I'm just saying.
Wow, calling him out like that.
Damn.
Throwing shade where it doesn't need to be thrown.
You've got some YouTube drama flowing right now.
Damn drama.
Now we're getting
You
more
say
views.
drama or trauma? Anyway, with all that said, if I can pronounce my S's. With all of that said, I'm the SRJ. He's the mailman. He's the other one, Slime Boss. And we will see you in the next episode.
Did you call
Forgot
Pug
me.
Slime Boss?
You forgot me.
I'm not even supposed to be here. And you called him Slime Boss.
We did that part.
I'm ending it. I'm sorry.
Audio.